Nice, Joe. Alright, so hole 1, Thor Goliath. Hole 2, Extra Mile Big Dog. Hole 3, Sniper. Hole 4, Big Topper Thorn. Hole 5, Sniper. Hole 6, Extra Mile Sniper. Hole 7, Sniper. Maybe. Hole 8, Big Topper, Embringer, and hole 9. Awesome. All right, let's see if we can do better. But at least qualify. That's really the goal. So, dang, minus 17, nice. Few people done that are out. So I would say at least, yeah. So if I shoot a minus 13 or better, I'm good to go. He had an Alba. So if I can shoot a minus 17 with an Alba, I could tie that guy. But let's just make the cut. See if we can hit perfect a little bit better on the first hole. So basically the same clubs as my other account. Slightly lesser levels. Be using a Extra Mile 6 versus a 7. So same distance, just slightly less accurate. So I'll talk about ring placement for those drives when we get to them. Goliath, same distance, probably less accurate, just looking at a worser ball guide. And the sniper is really the big issue. And I'm really close to level 8, which would be a nice bump up in backspin, but not quite there. Oh, but a couple things to note for my MiniBr account while we wait for our opponent to drive is I maxed out Tor 8. And mostly the important thing is I put myself over the threshold for getting Thor in the shop. So hopefully I'll see Thor in the shop before the next tournament, because I need 4 cards to get to level 5, and if I get it, then I'll go ahead and jump up to expert. And maybe with luck I'll unlock my APOC by then. Hey, what's up, Golf Class Junkie? Appreciate the sub, man. Glad you're here. 2270 or higher for trophies, Joe. And that's to see it in the shop, to be able to exchange or to be able to buy cards with gems. Alright, so just like the other account, we're gonna do 3 top spin, 2 right spin, red ring, halfway overlap in the rough at the max line. We're gonna go 20% elevation, so I'm gonna go 3.6-ish. And let's hit perfect this time. There we go.
Perfect shot.
We got our pro needle speed legs working. Yeah, and for the longest time, people always thought that the threshold was like
Great shot.
1 trophy higher than it is. Like, you know, Tour 7 clubs in the shop, people would always say 3901 or higher. So basically, you have to be better than 3900. But it's actually 3900 or higher. So any charts that you may have seen online that would say like 39 2201 plus or 2271 plus or whatever. It's actually one less. Alright, so we're going to play this 10% elevation. So I'm going to go a ring and a half. And you may have seen I was aiming left edge of the cup because I've been missing to the right. And we hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
4 backspin, no side spin. Boom, center cup.
Eagle.
That's a good start. Now I know if I can hit perfect, I can make it. Hey, what's up, Tango? All right. So, yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to look into that Horizon double bounce rough bump shot. What's up, Ian? But, not something I'm going to do today. Just stick with old reliable. Maybe get lucky, but definitely something I'm going to look into for the opening round. Because if people are dropping it, I want to drop it, so... like to drop this little rookie banner off my top 3, preferably with another gold laced banner. How was the grind, Ian? Did you pump out 1,000 groins in an hour?
Perfect shot.
Hey, what's up, Nigel? Thanks for the good luck, man. So far, so good. Shot a 15 under on my first account. And we got the drop on hole 1 so far here. Alright, so extra mile 6 versus extra mile 7. Accuracy is a little bit worse, so instead of yellow ring touching the rough, it's going to slightly overlap. So as I push into overpower, you see the max line where it intersects with the rough? I'm going to have the yellow kind of touching that. Maybe a little bit more specific than people are looking for. And honestly, it's probably not a huge deal, but I'm going to go about 2.6 rings, no elevation. And perfect.
Perfect shot.
There we go. Alright, so this time I'm going to not mess with my side spin. I'm just going to kind of set up my ball guide in line with the direction I think it's going towards the hole. And then I'm still going to play 25%. And we'll just see how it plays out.
Great shot.
Yeah, I wanted to push past 15K last week, but I just couldn't get myself to do any more. All right. So with that side spin, it definitely threw me to the right. So I'm basically, because it pushes more towards the hole. So we'll set up right there. Just second bounce, just landing past that rough. 25% elevation, so I'm gonna go about 3.1 rings. And let's hit perfect. There we go.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, still a little bit. All right, so I got a little bit more
Nice on.
wiggle room to go left. Like if anything, obviously I can't rewind my own video and show you guys, but if you're looking at the grid lines kind of going down the green, I guess, the grid line running towards the hole, if you kind of try to set up in line
Perfect
with
shot.
the left side of that, so you're almost like you
Eagle.
almost think you're like you're aiming a square left of the hole. I think that'll be pretty close to money because the green slopes to the right, the fairway kind of pushes it to the right,
Eagle.
and that was definitely very close. So not gonna complain about that shot. But again, I'm definitely gonna look into that double bounce rough bump as well. So. Alright, let's see what we can do. We hit great here last time as well. See if we can hit perfect this time. And it wasn't super hot, and it could just be because of the great right kind of not catching as much of a hill. But I'm gonna try to bring it back even just a little bit more. But I'm gonna stick with my same setup generally. I'm gonna go 2 backspin, max right spin, ball guide, in line to the hole, but a little bit short. So let's see. So I'm gonna kind of turn the camera so that I can see it rolling down. So you can see it really kind of pushes. All right, and I'm gonna play this one win per ring plus 2 rings. So I'm gonna go 7.4. Hey, we hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Okay, all right, so
Nice on.
okay, so I've been that's the furthest back that I've put myself to this point. So because I'm not hitting as far, the wind is not affecting it as much. So going 1 win per ring plus 2 rings is slightly over adjusted. So I think in the opening round, I want to do that same exact setup because that was like perfect speed. But I'm gonna at least start with maybe 1 win per ring plus maybe just go back to 1 ring. So I think that seemed like more than half a ring, maybe not as much as a ring. I don't know. I'll start with 1 win per ring plus 1 ring in the opening round. We'll kind of see how that plays out. But that was perfect speed. So if I can get the right adjustment, it's gonna be money.
Birdie.
Gosh, dunk it. What are you doing with the down and 1 and not dunking it?
Great shot.
At least it's accurate.
Birdie.
So if I would say if you're gonna have a down and one in your bag, make sure you dunk it. But two, don't ever put the down and one in your bag, I would say. Unless you're playing some friendly tournament where the rules are you have to use the worst clubs in the game. Or you have to use whatever tour specific clubs that one's from. I don't even know what tour that's from. Is that tour 4 or something like that? I can't remember. Alright, Big Topper and Thorn. Yeah, that club is crazy. I don't know, man. Oh, does he? I'll have to check it out. Hey, what's up, Damien? Good luck. Or thanks for the good luck. Hey, I heard about your 18, man. Awesome job.
Great shot.
Sorry I missed it. But I'm gonna have to check out that double bounce rough bump on 2. Freaking solicitors. Alright, so we're gonna do max top, 1 left, red ring touching the left rough at the max line, and 10% elevation. So I'm gonna go about 2.7. And then I'm going to do about a quarter ball curl, or at least what I consider a quarter ball curl. So the left edge of the ball touching that outer ring of the power circle. And
Perfect
hit
shot.
perfect. Going for a 40 on the weekend, yeah. Looking for about 370. 366, a little bit short, not terrible though. It's all pretty relative with the amount of wind in pro anyway. But I'll just add a little bit to my adjustment since I'm a little bit further back. Yeah, I appreciate that, Rima.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Another possible play for this hole would be to dunk it. Then you don't have to worry about the crappy rollouts that you might have. Alright, so you can kind of see a glitch. Don't want to hit that spot, and then glitch there. So like that's the top of it. So I'm gonna bring myself a little bit back. And like I said, I'm a little bit shorter on the drive. So with no elevation, I'm gonna play this about 1.9. And we hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Boom. Get in the hole. But again, you guys saw as I was kind of going forward and backwards, looking for the little glitches, finding the biggest kind of range of the rollout. Put yourself right in there, and it, you know, you should be fine because you're not dealing with big wind or big adjustments for that matter. Big wind in terms of potentially throwing your angle off if you were pulling slightly off angle. So let's see, hole 5. Yeah, hole 5. All right, we dropped this on the last one. See if we can drop it again. So like I said, I'm using Sniper 7 on this account, Sniper 9 on my other account. But for my adjustment, I'm going to use Sniper 9 numbers. So I'm going to play minus 10% elevation mid-club, but for a Sniper 9, not a Sniper 7. Top spin on this account, or on this sniper, to not have to switch clubs, so that's good. Hey, what's up, Dale? I missed you coming in, man. How are your rounds going? Or how did they go? I capped off my first account with an Alba on 9, a Big Dog 7 Alba on 9. Hopefully I can do that again with a Big Dog 6.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right. So we'll go max right, 3.5 top, and about a quarter of the yellow ring overlapping the fairway. So you can kind of see it kick right. We don't want to drop down there. Minus 10% elevation mid club. So I'm gonna play this about 3.75. And we hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Looks a little hot and a little left. All right.
Nice on.
So now obviously the wind angle can change. But I did, when I made it on my first account today, I pulled down more into the bunker. Obviously I had a little bit more wind, but even the angle, it was like deeper into the bunker. So it's possible that I had a little bit too much 1201 on this shot. Probably calls for a little bit more 1159, and then I think that would have been in the hole. So, but no worries. Only the qualifying round. All right, so again, we're gonna go with the blast shot, but we're gonna do no spin. And we'll see where that puts us. Because ideally, I'd like to use as much backspin as I can with my approach shot, since I have tailwind, to help get a better kind of rollout to the hole. And I think actually I am gonna switch to a Titan, just because I just don't want to run any risk of not clearing the rough. And maybe it would never be an issue, I'm not sure, but better be safe than sorry.
Great shot.
Oh yeah, switching. Oh. Should be alright. So I'm basically gonna have the yellow ring touching that bunker. And then I'm just no spin, nothing, just blast away.
Perfect shot.
Oh, perfect. No issues anywhere.
Great shot.
So I might even start throwing one backspin on my drive. At least with this account, because I've got little backspin. Oh, we hit perfect,
shot.
so let's see. Gotta slow down. Ooh, get in there. Hey, what's up, asshole? All right. So yeah, I think I will. Man, I wish I had a sniper 8. I mean, that was perfect. I just wouldn't want to drive any further and really kind of put myself out of range. But so I might throw like a half a bar of backspin or something on my drive, just so I can come up a little bit shorter and not run the risk of hitting that min line. Hey, what's up, Mateo? What do I have? Guardian. Alright.
Perfect shot.
Alright, that's a
Nice
great
shot.
line, just a little bit too much backspin. Just kind of messing around. No, I don't live on a farm, but I do have chickens in my backyard, so. So I know I've told you guys how I've had a neighbor rooster that's been coming over for like the past 2 months, coming over and kind of bothering my chickens. Well, apparently he brought his harem of hens this week, so now I've got that same rooster that'll come roam my backyard when my dogs don't run him off, and it's got 7 hens that come with him, but they can't jump the fence, so they just kind of hang out on the
Perfect
outside
shot.
of my fence while he roams my yard. So my wife jokingly said we should snatch them up. I don't even know if they like lay
Nice
eggs or
shot.
anything, but so yeah, it kind of is like a farm now. I've got throughout the day I've typically got like 15
Birdie.
chickens back there. Yeah, the rooster is probably flirting with my hens, pissing off my other roosters.
Birdie.
I'm telling you, Mateo, as soon as I max out Tour 7 clubs on my master accounts, I'm dropping down to pro so I can max out all the other clubs. So I can start getting those special balls someday. All right. Now, if we can drop 8 and 9, we'll shoot a 17, but we'll have 2 albas on this guy. Not like it really matters in a qualifying round, but it would still be fun. All right. Hey, what's up, Saki? Thanks for the good luck, man. All right, so big topper again with a kingmaker. 10% elevation. I'm gonna do max top, 1 right. Yellow ring touching the rough at the max line. So I'm gonna go about 2.9 rings and then max right curl. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Looking for 400-ish. little roll. Boom, 400. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing. No spin, you know, third bounce, landing about a half a square or so before the hole for a little run out. But I'm going to aim left edge. Because in general, it's been under adjusted on this shot, and so I'm not worried about over adjusting it. I think in general it tends to, like, it'll still, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna aim left edge with my MiniBr 2. And like I said, no spin, so kinda okay. Go about 2.3. And we hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
And it's a good angle. Boom. There we go.
Eagle.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Mateo, back in season 2 so long ago. But when I was working on maxing out Tour 12 for the first time, and I was using only kingmakers. This is before I ever started playing with Marlins and all that. But I like ran out, and so I dropped down that season. I played pro tournaments to try to stock my kingmakers back up, and I remember people were even commenting like, why? I was the only person playing pro. Most people were playing expert, or a lot of people were playing expert, most people were playing master. Like, why is somebody playing pro? And I'm like, I need kingmakers. Get over it. But then I remember I won gold. So I got 120 kingmakers, and then I maxed out 12, and I had 3 left. So it took me 117 kingmakers the first time I maxed out Tour 12. Yeah, pro's awesome, man. I love pro. It's super relaxed. Hey, later, Golf Class Junkie, man. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I think the toughest part, at least for me, transitioning to pro, is just the needle speed. I get so used to
Perfect shot.
master needle speed that at least when I start playing pro, I gotta get reused to that. Like the first account that I just played, I hit great on both shots on 1. I hit great on 3. So. Alright, max right, max top. I don't really want, you can kind of see when the ball guide shows up. Like right here would be kind of if it was going down the middle of the fairway. I want it a little bit more this way, but then I'm going to curl. 10% elevation, and then I'm going to push up to max. I'm going to go about 2.3 rings, flip it around, push up to max. And then max overpower with a half a ball to the right of curl. And double grade
Great
left.
shot.
Well, we'll see how this goes. Don't touch the rough. Don't touch the rough. Alright. So double grade left is fine. Good to know. I'm trying to remember what I drove it to last time. Is that about where I drove it last time? Distance-wise? Either way, it should be fine. I got Big Dog 6, so should have plenty of room.
Great shot.
Yeah, short irons and wedges for sure. It always seems like those go super slow. Alright, so I'm playing -10 elevation. Alright, so yeah, I'm basically up there. So, like, the edge, I was talking about being near the edge. I don't want to be that far because I don't want to come in super hot. And we're a little bit... So I'm going to play this one at like 2.4, but I want to push up just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Oh, and now I hit great left, or great right. All right, well, I mean, it's hard to say what would have happened with a perfect. So, damn, I think that was like my first great ball approach shot on this account. I definitely would have liked to. I would have liked to have hit that one perfect, but I don't need notes, Tango. Nah, I mean, I keep notes in my head, but I do that. I typically do that for master too. Sometimes I'll write stuff down. It depends on how detailed I get, but I always try to make things easily repeatable, I guess, consistent. Like I always try to use not an overwhelming amount, but a bunch of reference points. So like max lines, you know, rough lines, bunkers, whatever, just different things. So it just becomes second nature when you do it all the time. But there, managed to best my first round score by 1 with a -16. Hell yeah. Let's see. So we got 1, 2. Need to look into that double bounce rough bump. 3, getting closer. Definitely see that dropping in the weekend round. 4, we're sitting good with. 5 was good on my first account, but then my pool angle was bad on this one. So but 5 I feel good about. 6 I feel really good about now that I've got a better drive for it. 7 sucks. I hate 7, but I'll have to figure that one out, I guess. I'll probably try. I'll have to look at my replay. I think I used 3. Yeah, 3 left spin. So I'll probably try 4.5 backspin, 3 left spin next time. 8 is good, and I feel good about 9. I feel like it's a crapshoot though if I do actually make it like I made it on the first count, but I do feel good about it if I can hit perfect. So yeah, I love this course. I feel good about it, and that's pro. Hopefully y'all learned something. If not, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stream a master round tomorrow. I'll probably stream a pro round in the morning. I'm either going to stream a pro round in the morning, but it'll be a silent stream, and then a master round in the afternoon, or I might just stream a master round tomorrow and then also a pro round on Friday. Maybe I'll do that. Well, at a minimum, I'm going to stream master tomorrow, same time-ish, pro Friday, same time-ish. But as always, I appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.